improve my experience at CSUN if my professors knew how much their empathy really impacted me as a student on a daily basis.
It's also, of course, part of the student's job to be engaged in the classroom. But if the professor prefers the cameras on and there are students that have their cameras off, the professor, I think it would be wonderful actually if for the professor to check in and say, hey, I saw your camera was off, or hey, you didn't type anything in the chat, or hey, you didn't speak up in class. Is everything okay? Do you need any help with anything? Any questions? Do you want, I have office hours you can attend. If you weren't available at that time, if you need anything, you're welcome to come to my office hours and, we can go over anything you could have missed. But I know it's both the professor's job and also the students, because we are both responsible for our own part. Yeah.
When you kind of know a bit about a person and kind of build like a little something, even if it's a tiny bond or anything like that, or feel like I can come to them, it will improve me better. Because sometimes I feel like professors can be really intimidating. Like, and I don't even want to ask questions. But like, if I kind of knew even their story, that would really help.
My CSUN experience would be improved if professors would not assume that I'm not as intelligent as others that have English as their first language.
My experience at CSUN would be better if my professors understood what it's like to be a student in their course right now. I think a lot of professors know what it's like to be a student when they went to college. I know a lot of professors really try to understand what it's like to be a student now, but there's such a diverse range of college experiences. And coming out of COVID and just in this generation in general, everyone is coming from so many different places. And it really takes being a student, being engaged with your students to not understand, like what your personal experience would be, but others' personal experiences as well in this day and age going to college.
I tend to get unmotivated easily and I get overwhelmed really easily. However, I do love being hands-on, and that keeps me motivated, and I love interacting, talking to professors, getting to know professors, getting to know my peers. And I believe that a way that could maybe ease that is the professors checking up on us, on their students, how they're doing, or what are their goals, and maybe how they can help us achieve those goals. And then also, I think I get shy easily too. So maybe like instead of me reaching out to them, they also take the initiative to reach out to us. Maybe we could meet halfway. It's very easy for us to not feel belong as the university in its whole. So in the classroom, I feel like that's one way we can start to feel that belongingness, sense of belongingness. So yeah.